Play the thing, bro.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. Time out. I want to look like Brendan. That nigga look like a red bone right now. Time out. Hold up.
I low key found like a filter on here that make that happen though.
Wow, you really is an Instagram thought.
I am.
What? Like, and then he's acting like I'm being ridiculous because then he's just like, what does your schedule look like this week? I tell him exactly when I'm free and I tell him he can make a plan. And he's like, well, I don't know how work's gonna go until like the morning of. Is that too late for you? And I'm like, yes. I'm not waiting around for you to take me out. Like, if you want to make a plan, that's great. I am happy to go out. But you're not going to be keeping spots in my schedule for you to potentially have to cancel for work. Like, no. Oh my God. I am so over all these like dudes out here being too obsessed with their jobs or like expecting me to care. I'm anti-working. So
I feel
like
us
in the first half.
She had me in the first half, you know what I'm saying? And then when she started saying I'm anti-work, I'm like, damn, are you just anti like money?
She gonna be anti-full when you gonna get some food.
Like, I don't know, appreciate being put behind your job. Like, fuck your job. They don't care about you. What do you even do for work? I don't even know what he does for work for him to be acting like this is like the world's most important thing. I can guarantee you he's not saving the world, so it's really not.
I mean, as a I get it. Like, I don't like working either, for real. So I mean, I feel it, low key.
No, what I was about to say was, I seen a lot of girls talk about like, I hate work. I wish I never have to work. I get it. I hate work too. But remember where you live. You live in America.
Yeah, you gotta work. What are you?
Capitalism.
And remember what your mama used to say: money don't grow on trees, boy.
Oh God.
She went from being understanding, saying I understand you have to work, to completely saying F work, care about me.
She said, fuck that job, fuck your job.
And she'll be the same woman talking about, you don't ever buy me flowers, you don't ever buy me this, you don't ever care about me that. But like, flowers cost money.
I mean,
dates cost money. When you on that date, who's paying for it?
There you go, date.
Who's paying for it? The house that you're trying to even live at, it costs rent.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine telling a girl, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't make it tonight. And she looks me dead in my eyes and goes, quit your job. Don't work there anymore. Worship me, not your job.
I really just find it annoying that like, it's like you can't make everybody happy, right? But at the same time, it's like, as a man, you're expected to go to work, make money, provide, hold the house down, be strong, never lose like your mind, always be put together because you a man. Mm-hmm. But then that same woman will say, oh, this nigga's broke. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that.
That part.
Like, what? Pick one up.
They keep
like,
moving the goalposts.
Yeah, like that was the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I really wonder what her.
It's top five. It's top five.
That was literally. So you're telling me that you're mad that bro has to work? And guess what, bro? Guess what? This is one of our dear homies. He literally told us word for word what he said to her. Like, his company's going through some violations, right? Something that he doesn't control. Where his company is telling him, hey, we're going to need you to put in some extra time, extra work, because we need to get over these violations. We need to, we need you. And my man's is making top money as an engineer. And he's a young black professional at that. So, as a young black professional, you can't afford to like... You
can't tell nobody no, nigga. No. Just say no. Be a black nigga and call your job and be like, yeah, you know what, Craig, white man? My girl said we supposed to go get some breakfast today, man. I forgot I ain't take her out to get breakfast. Okay. That's your last breakfast, nigga.
We gonna have your job on Indeed in about 2 hours, little nigga.
Indeed.
On God.
Your job was already on Indeed. You were like, no, it makes no sense.
He goes, yep. Tom, I told you we shouldn't have hired her. I told you affirmative action was overrated.
She said, bro, Josh, why she say, I don't even know what your job is?
Like, she clearly don't care about him. She clearly don't care about the man.
You also missed that she said she's anti-work. Huh?
Anti-work.
And she basically said, if you ain't Superman, your job don't matter. Because she said, if you ain't saving the world, she said, you're not saving the world, so that your job's irrelevant. Like, what are we talking about?
Telling you, my mama told me, don't trust any woman without a top lip. That's why I don't trust John. That's why I don't trust John. I'm telling you.
Yo,
think about it. Think about it.
Nigga John.
Think about it. Think about it. I'm telling you.
Yo, chill.
Don't make sense. Don't make sense.
Yo.
Top and the bottom.
YG put some shit on his shit right now. Only the top one. He only did the top one.
Just make these hoes bust, baby.
Hey.
Bust, baby.
What does that mean?
No, it's just
But no,
super whack, bro.
That's
Like,
stupid though. That's stupid.
and one of the and our homie is like a really nice kid, like very respectable. Like people like him, like he's a good dude. And it's just a shame that like she not only like outed him, didn't say his name, but outed him on her story, talking about all he cares about is work, and then proceeded to talk about another guy. Tell him.
Yeah, then she hops on because obviously she has a page where this is a dating blog. Like she logs her dates and talks about them. So she goes from basically calling our boy a piece of shit, and then moving on to this next dude who makes time for her and hangs out with her once a week. Once a week, she said. She highlighted that point. Yeah, he makes time for me. I see him at least once a week. And I'm like, so this is the guy. Now he's better. He's in a better position. He made time for you, sees you once a week. Like, I don't know, bro. It's
See on the flip side though, because now I'm thinking, so was the first dude, if he's saying his job was so busy, he can't even see her once a week? Because that's a game changer. He's cheating. Like he has other women in his life at that point. Am I wrong or am I wrong?
You a snitch, nigga.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't know this man. But
I don't know, but what I do know is he got another girl. Like, that chill out, John. That's why you got them pink lights in there. Your little pillow talking ass.
I'm just saying. Can't be busy all week. That's what I'm saying.
Do it to him, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so dead.
But no, is that your point? You're saying like if he only makes time for her 1 day a week, he's seeing somebody else the other 6 days.
Yeah. And that's the second dude. But like, imagine if this was reversed and like we all had our own page where we had a dating blog, and we just talking about a girl that we just hung out with, and then proceeded to talk about some other girl we hung out with, and we just broadcasted it. Bro, we would be getting fried. They'd be calling us fresh and fit. They'd be like, "This is why niggas don't need podcasts." It'd be crazy, bro.
Man,
we'd be on a fucking stick somewhere.
Yeah. Fry me at the steak, face.
No, for real. No, you'll get cooked for that. You'll get cooked.
Yes.
Yeah. Could you imagine if I said I'm anti-work as a man?
You basically do.
He's a clown, bro. Oh my God.
But no, like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, you don't just like money doesn't come out of thin air.
Yeah.
Like we all have to abide by some type of rules. Like I wish that I could just get money like out of thin air. Like that'd be cool. But like
I heard the same thing. I was like,
all I could think of was Club Peter. Like,
get money. Hey, we gonna get money. But it's just like, it's like you really think about it though. It's like, okay, well, he works too much. He doesn't have time to see his family. Oh, he doesn't work enough. We don't got no money. As a man, it's like, what? Like, bro, I don't know about y'all parents, but like my mom does a lot. She works, cooks, everything, right? My dad works crazy hours, but my mom doesn't hound my dad about his hours. She understands that there's bills that need to be paid.
Because when she wants something, she knows where it's coming from. But
she also has her own job as well, too. She's not anti-work. You feel me?
Your mom is African. Right. Let's talk about culture differences at this point.
But your mom is African American. She worked, don't she?
Yeah, but I'm African American. We in the same boat. This
literally.
This.
My bad. Keep going. My bad. Keep going. My bad.
My bad.
That was out of pocket.
Okay. So we in this like basically think about how like this is a very not pointing out. This is just general statement. White women are a little more secure in their living situations than Black women are. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they got the option to wake up and be like, you know what, babe, I'm going to take care of the kids today. You can go to work. They have that option if they really wanted to. So that's like it's not at that point, it's not even a woman thing at that point. It's a cultural thing at that point. My husband doesn't have to work as hard as your husband at a certain point because you know, it's a preparation thing too. Like you don't just wake up one day and be the CEO of Fifth Third. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through a certain process, and through that process, you had to like go up levels without something holding you down. So if a girl's holding you down at the point of like you trying to do your come up, you gotta let it go, because that type of attitude, well, why aren't you thinking about me? Well, make time for me. Well, do this for me. By the time you look up, you done missed your window to get to that CEO status.
Get to those goals you wanted to hit.
Where you can finally be like, okay, babe, let's take a week off. Let's do that. So the whole mindset of a dude is you have to like shake off that neediness that she, you know, give me my attention, and give it to her as you can, but don't let it stop that climb. Because if you do, she damn sure not gonna be with your ass if you don't make no money.
But also at the same time, that's not the type of girl you take as you elevate, just off of her off her mindset. Because like she's not something that's gonna help you rise. That's gonna be an anchor, like you said. She's gonna pull you down. Like if anybody who thinks like that, that's not somebody you bring with you.
Look at LeBron's wife. Held it down, bro.
Yeah, she shut up. She shut it up.
Michelle Obama held it down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this chick, she's like particularly corny to me, like giving more context. And then I'm seeing that she's talking about dudes that she's just dating. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just ridiculous. But like, let's say this is like, now it's your spouse, right? Like let's say fiance, right? Oh my
God, we're getting a divorce.
But like, no, but like, is it okay in general to like put your job before your spouse or fiance?
Let me say this. Does that house cost money? Do those bills stop? Like we gotta eat, bro. We gotta stay up. Like
but
this costs money, bro.
In another context, you got some men that like submerge themselves in their job.
Yeah, there has to be a balance. Like, there has to be a balance.
You know what I'm saying, John? You got 3 kids running around, ages 9, 12, and 17, but you're at work 62 hours out. Come on, out the week. Like there's a certain time where you have to be like, okay, I need to start delegating my time better so that I'm not in a position like this. But as far as the dating realm go, you're just gonna have to have a give and take, girl. Like if you really want me for me, you're gonna hold it down until I get, you know what I'm saying?
But G, let me just ask you this though. As he's talking about a spouse though, right? Yeah. Like I understand the dating realm, but I'm not gonna say that like I'm gonna be all about my job because, you know, that's where I want to be and I hate my life or I hate my house. I'm talking about like the things that we want, like your kid wants a new Xbox, PS5. Or like your kid is going to a private school, or your wife needs a new car
like
to take.
Real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that stuff that costs real, like
real money.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, bro. The way I grew up, dude, my dad really sacrificed a lot. My parents both sacrificed a lot, so I do understand that compromise was always there. That like we want our kids to have a better life. They left West Africa for us to have a better life, but they also compromised and worked as a team to get these things that they're trying to do. And they're still working as a team to even get more. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at this shit like as in, oh, well, my dad makes the most money, so he can tell my mom when to shut the hell up or whatever. No, like it's a team. Like my mom understands my dad may need help at his job. He's getting old. He may need help. So we got to go over there. As a family, we have to go there and help him because that's what we need to.
So is we talking about this on a cultural or
no, I'm just talking about this. I'm talking about like what like needs to be done. Like that needs, like if something needs to be done as a family, meaning like, yo, like bro, what would happen if you didn't leave the chicken out when your mama told you to do that before work?
There are gonna be some hungry motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers out there.
And you in trouble. You in trouble.
Because why? This is a team thing, bro. Your mom and dad are slaving at work.
You got a point.
This is what I learned when I was growing up. Like even now, I'm really realizing, like, damn, bro, like I was really a spoiled little brat. My mom just asked me to vacuum, clean the bathrooms while they're literally going to work, getting paid so that we can eat food and be able to go out with our friends and live a good life. And I can't even just sweep around in at the crib. Like I'm talking about in the aspects of it, G. I'm just saying, like.
No, that teamwork thing you said makes sense. Like you got a valid point with that. Like if you really dating somebody in a relationship, what they do is a part of you. So like if you're dating somebody, I gotta work, you're gonna be like, all right, baby, go to work, get it done. You know, like it's a teamwork type of thing. So that makes sense because your mom supported your dad. Like it was a team, like you said, it's a team effort. It's not, it wasn't your mom saying, well, I want my time with you, and then your job can have your time with you. You know what I'm saying? That makes perfect sense.
And on top of that too as well, it's not even the aspect of oh well, one person does one thing. It's like, no, like I'm really respecting that, like, yeah, you gotta like divvy up your time. Because my dad had weekends off. He had Fridays where he come back and we're all chilling, having a good time as a family, eating dinner together, even when he was off work, like during the week. So I understand about time. So don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not saying that like, well, these things need to be paid, so the time I spend with y'all can wait. Nah, there definitely is a balance, like John said.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. But what if she just wants some dick though? You know what I'm saying? Like
half the
really
time,
you better pull back work.
half the time when you're married, they don't even want that. Like,
no, but I'm just saying,
no
like,
more.
in general, like, what if she just was, all right, y'all, I just want some dick twice a week. You like, nah, I can't, I'm working.
You gotta pull up to the office.
Like
but then again, it's like, bro, you a husband.
You know what I mean?
If you a husband and you only getting some like two times a week, bro, I would be rushing out of work. I don't care what my boss say. Like, yo, I got something. But like I said, it does all come to balance though. At the same time, if I'm a father, I started a family, I have to learn time management. So like, yeah, I gotta be at work. I gotta make money. But then again, I chose to bring these children into the world.
You have multiple jobs, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I am also
a father.
I'm not just a CEO of a company. I'm also a husband. I'm also a father.
A brother,
so I have
everything.
responsibilities to my children too at the same time, because I've seen it firsthand, not from like my perspective, but a lot of kids that I went to school with were affluent. And they had different struggles from what I had. And to me, I'm like, yo, at least you got a dad in your life. Like why are you tripping? But they had a dad, but he was constantly working, was overseas doing other things, and wasn't necessarily present in their life. Just the same that mine wasn't, because he wasn't showing up to their games because he was at work. He wasn't able to go to these dances and do all these other types of activities. So yeah, it does boil down to balance, because at the same time, if you start to neglect someone in a relationship, you're obviously gonna pull apart.
They're about to go find somebody else.
Yeah, because like my dad always said, you either got money or you got time. You can't have both, for real. Like, because once you get to that next level of money, like, yeah, once your stuff is making money for you, you're fine. But like you said on the ascension, G, like when you're going up, bro, it's gonna be a lonely road, and no, you don't have time for people to be pulling at you. And then once you get where you're trying to get to, it'll come to you anyways. You'll attract. So it wouldn't matter.
If you got like a big heart too, it's tougher for people like that. Now, if you feel like, people run around all day, oh, I've been out my whole life, ain't nobody took care of me, take care of myself, I don't care. Like, those people don't get affected that much by going up on the climb and just smacking people off as distractions, because they've been smacking people off the whole time. You ain't been rocking with me, pop, get away from me. Yeah. It's the people that have like a genuine heart and a care for people who get distracted because you care about people's feelings. Yes, you're trying to get to a certain level, but I do not want you upset, or I do not want your feelings hurt, or I do not want you angry with me, or I don't want you. So it's that type of pull down that'll really slow somebody down. It ain't got to be like a spend time with me thing, but if your heart's big, any type of thing can pull you down. Like any little, like.
Yeah, you're right though about that.
But then I can feel where she's coming from then, because then you just got to make an executive decision that, hey, I'm not in the dating world right now. I can't be what you want me to be. And I think that might be
going into it.
That might be a major issue too. Like, you got to just let them know that let them know that up front. Like, don't try to string along or try to make plans. Say, hey, this is where I'm at in my life, and you got to just be like super transparent. Let them know. If they're with it, they're with it. And then they have nothing to complain about. There's nothing they can say to you, because I made it apparent to you what I'm on, what I'm striving for, what I'm trying to do. And it's either you can get with it or get lost at that point.
We talked about this. Then you get the girls who say, oh, yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, I'm busy too. Yeah, I'm so busy. Yeah, I might not even have time for you. So yeah, that's cool.
Just to feel better about this.
No, maybe that's how they think going into it. But about 2 weeks, a month into it, you realize, well, I mean, we just never see each other like we see each other anymore, and and then it starts. The snowball effect starts. So like, you gotta know going into it, bro. You have to make that clear.
But it's so funny because girls, they will postpone the link for the longest. Like, you'll be in their DMs, you'll be talking to them regularly, like, yo, let's link. Y'all finally link. Y'all hang a couple times. They finally figure out that you're cool, or y'all might take it to the next level and smash or something like that. Then it's, where you at? What are you doing? How's your day? Like,
God.
Then the energy switch up.
Because what I hear from girls, whenever like that situation happens, their mindset is, well, before, like, I didn't know you were worth making time out of my day for.
No, Josh is doing great. Josh, you actually listen to women, bro.
Hey man.
The hell he does.
No. He acts like cause
I tried, babe.
Don't get me. Me and J-Mo, we it goes here. Let's rank it. J-Mo's terrible. I'm like right behind him. Then Brandon, then Josh is kind of like on a whole new like.
Nah, I'll probably put.
Brandon, you are a crybaby lover.
Brandon a little better, bro. Me and Brandon, we close. We are the same. Me and Brandon, we close. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, John, what that man said the other day? I ain't never loved.
Hey, chill out. Chill out now. Because I will air this bitch out. Chill out.
I'm crying.